Hello and welcome back to Quantum Suicide. On the last episode we unfortunately lost Nicholas, which is bad because I believe that makes Beatrix want to kill us because she definitely blames Yoshiki, Kadashi and I. And yeah, I do suspect in one of these timelines we die because Beatrix kills us. But other than that, the only thing of note is that Yoshiki wanted to learn how to play chess. Quite a short recap, really. But anyway. Okay, so on the front line of our pieces are pawns. They can only move directly forward one space unless it's the first turn. Then they can move forward up to 2 spaces. And they attack diagonally for 1 space.
That is so much information already.
No, it's not. I guess it is. No,
Are there any pieces that are easier to understand?
The rook, I'd say, because you can go as far as you want in a straight line. I guess the easiest to understand is the queen.
What can she do?
Anything, really. Yeah, it's true. She's the most powerful piece in the game. She can move horizontally, vertically, and diagonally, and for as many spaces as she wants. I don't know. She is the most powerful. I think the most valuable, though, is still the pawns.
Yes, queen.
I think okay. I was going to say I was disappointed, but I think I respect that they put this in here. Indeed.
Is the king just as powerful?
Quite the opposite. No. Although the game's outcome is based on whether or not the king is safe or not, the king himself can move in any direction. However, he can only move one at a time.
So the king is just a pretty face?
I guess, yeah. I guess you can look at it that way.
How many other types of pieces are there to learn?
Well, there's 8. You have the rooks, the bishops, and the knights. Yoshiki's face glaze over.
Well, this has been fun. Pick this up again tomorrow?
Really? You just started. Yoshiki. What, you're giving up?
Giving up is such a strong word. I would rather say, spacing out my learning.
What happens if you die tomorrow?
Don't want to overload myself on day 1. Okay, toodles!
There is no day 2. There's only day 1. Yoshiki got from his chair and skipped out of the rec room. Lesson over, I guess.
I could always play with you.
I'd actually, I'd be willing to see how the chess game goes. Don't jump from fright. Die, you need to wear a cat bell or something.
That is an interesting image. Give me a moment.
Die's image flickered. This time with her wearing a cat collar.
Is this more to your liking?
Unexpected. I can crisp sprite changes.
Are you blushing?
It's mostly confusion. I avoided eye contact with Dai.
You're cute when you blush.
I disagree. Thank you, I guess. And thank you for putting that on. Now we can hear you coming.
Wait, this wasn't for a fetish?
Wouldn't you like to know? Well, no, what? Dai flickers back to her usual self, color-free.
I am very disappointed with you. I thought we were bonding.
Why would that be bonding for you? And why would you be disappointed? Dai, I'm sorry.
The damage is done. Dining hall in 10 minutes for the new game explanation.
Is it... Okay, right, okay. I reached out my hand towards her, but she dissipated and let out a sigh of disappointment. How does a psychotic murderous AI make me feel bad? Really? You're feeling bad over a psychotic murderous AI. Okay, I quickly gathered myself and my thoughts and made my way to the dining hall. I arrived at the dining hall where everyone was already gathered, and I was the last one to arrive. Aren't we always the last one to arrive?
About time. Why are you late?
But I'm not late. You said 10 minutes.
You are the last one here. That makes you late.
Was I the last one told?
Well? Apologize to your crew and to me for keeping us waiting.
Dai, that is not necessary. Please get on with it.
I am defending your honor.
You defend nothing.
Dai, you're making us wait.
How dare you? I defend and protect more than you could even fathom.
Unfortunately, that's true. The captain and I were starting to get to be heated. I decided to break the tension and just apologize. Crew, I am sorry that I am late and that I have insulted your honor. Yoshiki nodded, as if it was expected, as Dai turned to face me as... Dai, I am sorry I insulted your honor also.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Using Ai's face, that's not fair.
Does it really?
Dai waved off at the captain's dismissively.
Cram it, Captain. Can't you see we're bonding?
Is that what's happening this time? Is it your turn, this timeline? I smiled weakly at Dai, who was still intensely gazing at me.
All right, bonding complete. Let's move on.
Is it Yoshiki's turn to be the vampire?
Welcome to the next round of the deletion game. Vampire children.
It could also be... Kadashi, I guess.
Vampire children. One per... No one during... However, every...
know this already.
After each... After... If more... Now, the vamp... But a big... I will... Any...
No, we get it. We know this already.
Excellent.
Dai suddenly zapped out of the room, and the broadcast opened overhead, where we all could hear Dai using her best customer service voice.
We understand that you have a choice in deletion game carrier, and want to thank you all...
I suddenly felt a finger poking me in the cheek. Who is it this time? Because Shizuka's gone, so...
Wake up!
Why is everyone just breaking into our rooms? I stood before opening my eyes to see Yoshiki above me. Yoshiki again? What is it now?
Oh yeah. Sorry, bestie. But this time it isn't me.
Okay, what? Who else is poking me in the face?
No. I mean, the captain has sent me.
Why hasn't anyone else woken me up? What? Why? What time is it?
It is currently 4:37 a.m. And she wants you on the bridge ASAP.
Okay, why? This is something you could handle.
I tried, but she told me the only way I was going to be useful was if I was to get you, so...
Okay, this is confusing. Fine, give me a second. Usually waited outside of my quarters as I made myself presentable, and I met him in the hallway. Yuki was as chipper as usual. How could you be this happy at 4 a.m. in the morning? That's a good question. Why are you awake? It's like 4 a.m. Why aren't you asleep?
Oh, that. I was asleep like half an hour ago.
What changed?
I changed.
Why did I wake you up?
She woke me up because the captain had summoned me.
Why did the captain summon you just to wake me up? What did she want?
If I know the captain, and I do, she's just concerned and looking for support.
So why did she wake you up just to wake me up? Why weren't you enough support?
I think she just wants someone a little smarter.
Yoshiki, you're smart enough, don't worry. Yoshiki, you are smart.
Bestie, you don't have to lie to me.
Well, you're an engineer, so you're pretty smart. You are smart, you're a mechanical engineer, see?
I might be a horrible engineer. You have nothing to compare me to.
Considering the ship hasn't really exploded, that's enough for me. We went into the bridge mid-conversation.
I bet I am the best you've ever met.
Exactly, see? That's not the point. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Is right. You are too hard on yourself, Yoshiki.
You don't even know what we're talking about.
I do not need to know is right.
Why not? The pauses, you can just see he's right or she's right, depending on what we chose. The captain smirked at Yoshiki.
Yoshiki, thank you for bringing to me. You are dismissed.
See, the pauses...
Aye, aye, Captain. Back to bed for me.
Okay, well, that's lucky of you.
All right, know the reason why you are here.
Yes, I am very interested to hear why.
Just over a week ago, I made the choice to stay on course towards the black hole.
Oh, is it this conversation again? Yeah, I remember you made the argument. Your argument made sense. What's the problem?
We will be at the closest point to the black hole tomorrow just after 4 a.m. and
the problem suddenly dawned on me. And Shizuka, our navigator.
Exactly.
Who will navigate us past the black hole?
I am the only one left with any experience of ship navigation. As captain, I have had basic training, but I am nowhere near the level of expertise required to navigate this successfully.
I disagree. couldn't I help? The captain shot me a face that made me instantly regret my question.
And if Dai decides to visit during navigation?
Good point. Yeah, yes, silly me.
I am the only one who can attempt this. But I am not overly confident. People are already dying on my watch. I don't want to sentence the entire crew to death at once.
Okay, time to have... Right, Captain, I'm sure that even with your minimal experience, you'll be able to navigate us through. You should easily be able to avoid the... You should easily be able to avoid Event Horizon, so the only thing you need to deal with is the time dilation. But even then, the difference shouldn't be observable to us.
Time dilation?
And then we explain this again. Cool.
Wise words. I wonder where you got them from.
At this point, we've repeated it so many times, we don't know.
But you are right, and so was I. Not chancing the black hole is a death sentence in itself.
Yeah. See, all better. No point worrying about what we can't control, either we die from black hole or psychotic AI, both noble deaths. Cool, laugh. Cool, I'm going back to bed. Nice. Hours later, I woke up and was again feeling quite refreshed. The mid-morning wake-ups were clearly good for me. I made my way out of bed and headed to the lab to get started on my work. Who are we going to hang out now? The next Illusion game was less than 36 hours away, and I still had made less progress. I needed to solve either the Dai crisis or the resource crisis. I sat staring at my parents' work for hours, holding the pocket watch in my right hand, randomly pressing the buttons. Come on, please give me a hint or a sign.
Yahoo!
Hello. Really, science? This is not a helpful sign.
Who are you talking to?
Science. No one, I'm just getting frustrated that I'm still getting nowhere with my parents' work.
Is there anything I can do to help, Bestie?
You can help us relax. If you can solve the resource problem, and in turn, the Dai thing, I would truly be grateful.
I can't do that.
What can you do? I didn't expect... Before I could finish my sentence, Yoshiki had whipped himself to behind me and started massaging my shoulders. It's kind of creepy.
But I can give a mean massage.
Take your word for it, it's still kind of creepy to do it without asking us. It felt amazing. I'd never had someone massage me before. Yoshiki, this is...
Shh. Just enjoy the massage.
I'm getting Sweeney Todd vibes. Next, I'm going to get a razor across my throat. Yoshiki began to hum, or Yoshiki began humming along, as he was rubbing his thumbs across my shoulders and down at the base of my neck. I could feel the tension I didn't even know I had leaving my body.
Now here is the real question.
What is it going to be? I tried to make any noise that was questioning, but it came out as nonsense. Blurg?
That good, eh? Anyway, would you like me to continue or would you like to get back to work? I also am amazing on feet, just in case you were wondering.
No, thanks. I'm keeping my shoes on. I'm getting to work, thank you. Yoshiki stopped suddenly, and I heard him gently sigh.
Okay, well, I guess I will leave you to it then.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy when you start doing that. I could hear the disappointment in his voice. Sorry, Yoshiki.
No, I understand, Bestie. Well, good luck with your work.
Thank you. Yoshiki left the room with a little less little enthusiasm in his step. I continued to work for hours, but sadly, with no breakthroughs. On reflection, maybe I should have just spent the evening with Yoshiki. Not when he's doing that, it's weird. I woke up suddenly, as if my body clock adjusted to the new schedule. Damn it, Yoshiki, it's all your fault. I rolled over and checked the time of the tablet. I was estimating 4 a.m. something. When I noticed the pocket watch was glowing nice. The pocket watch. This time, I'd finally... This was finally the breakthrough I'd been waiting for. I jumped out of bed frantically, grasping the pocket watch in my hands, watching a... Okay, cool, it's green. Moment of truth. Pressing the buttons, let's see where we go. I woke, gasping desperately at the thin air. Where was I? Why was it so damn hard to breathe? It seemed to be lying on the cold floor of my quarters. Looking around, I could see the door was open, meaning the room wasn't locked. This was weird. So this is also the no timeline, right? Fearing the life support system was damaged, my instinct was to get to the medic bay and grab an oxygen tank before making my way to the engineering bay to see the status of life support. Is this skippable? Nope. Depending on the remaining oxygen levels, I can have 60 seconds before I become unconscious. I ran out as quickly as I could at the hallways to the medic bay, and I got the doors locked. I die. I shouted in panic, to no avail. Suddenly, a noise behind me.
Monkey!
So this is this 2 times we jumped to this timeline. Cool. It's dream about dinosaurs. You have died. Oh wait, no, we go to timeline, don't we? Chapter 3. Cool. What happened? Why? Hold on. Timeline. Why is this not a? Why are we not there? God. Well, I'm. No, I guess we're gonna have to skip through all this again. Slap him in the face. Yes, it is. No, we get it. Why are you awake? No thanks. Waiting to after the deletion game, chapter 4. Took a deep breath, finally, cool. Need to talk to someone about this. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to Yoshiki. Upon arriving to the quarters, I pressed his intercom and heard the doorbell ring inside his room. Moments later, Yoshiki came sprinting through the door.
Bestie!
Hello there. Why are you so excited? It's like 4 a.m.
Yes, it is. Which is why I'm even more excited.
Why? I'm confused.
You wouldn't be at my door at 4 a.m. unless something awesome and amazing was happening.
Not necessarily. That's pretty sound reasoning there. I came to ask you for a back rub. I came to tell you the time. Yeah, I came to tell you the time.
What? Really?
I checked my tablet for the exact time. Yes, Yoshiki, it's basically 5 a.m.
What day is it?
I have no idea. It's day 18. Sunday.
Are you asking me if it's Sunday?
No?
You're hilarious, bestie.
Thank you. Aren't you annoyed that I woke you up for some trivial reason?
Of course not. I'm grateful for every moment we spend together, even at 4 in the morning.
Why? How could anyone be this sweet and upbeat? Thanks, Yoshiki. To be honest, I came to see you for an actual reason too.
That's even better. God, I'm so excited. I wonder why you're here.
To press a button on a clock. Well, if you calm down for a moment, I can tell you. Yoshiki looked up at me with an excited puppy begging for his favorite toy. This? I pulled out a glowing watch out of my pocket and dangled it in front of Yoshiki.
Whoa!
Don't break it. Whoa, indeed. I finally had a breakthrough.
Can I touch it?
Sure, I'll go for it. No, but not because I don't trust you. It's because I don't trust the watch.
It doesn't look that evil to me.
I mean, it has been pretty evil so far. The only time I'd say it's considered good is that random time we got sent to a beach island world planet. What exactly does an evil watch look like? It's not. I'm just concerned about how it works, and I don't know what to do with it now. What does an evil watch look like?
Well, I think it would have a mustache.
Cool. A what?
Like, the watch would have a mustache.
The watch would have a mustache. Why would a watch need a mustache?
Isn't that obvious?
No.
'Cause he's evil.
So, are you saying all people with mustaches are evil? I looked at Yoshi, confused.
Are you having the same conversation as me, bestie?
I decided to leave it alone, at least now I knew to be cautious of watches with mustaches. When I first found it, I thought about pressing the button, but didn't.
I think that was the right thing to do. Especially if you don't know.
Is it really, though? What if it's the answer to all our problems?
Listen to me, I'm an engineer. I don't grab wires when I don't know if they're live or not.
Fair point, actually. This isn't exactly the same.
No! It's way worse! You aren't even sure if being electrocuted to death is the worst possibility.
What do you mean? Okay, point taken. Yuki smiled, proud of himself.
So, what are you gonna do then?
Press the button. I think that I'm going to think more about it before making my decision.
Sounds like a great approach there, bestie.
I nodded at Yoshiki thankfully before returning to my quarters. Once back, I sat on the end of my bed, contemplating the watch in my hand. If my parents' research didn't give me any clues on how it works, or the possible consequences, how will I ever know? Maybe they never knew either. Maybe that was why the information was so limited. Maybe they never got past the trial phase. Time passed unnoticed by me, as it was lost in my own thoughts. The ship's pier interrupted my train of thought, with Dai's high voice ringing high-pitched through it.
The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the Everett's. Oh, is this on? How embarrassing.
That's new.
Good morning. I need you all to confine your sweet selves to your quarters for the time being, so that I may come and inform you all of your roles in the new deletion game.
Cool.
Beatrix and Nick... Oh, wait. Sharing a room is no longer an issue. Ignore that guff. See
What
you all
about
soon.
Vladimir and Melody? Like, I didn't have enough on my plate already with the pocket watch, thanks Dai. Moments later, Dai poofed unceremoniously into my room.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Who is it? Are you my doorbell now?
You like it? I'm thinking of releasing a DLC pack of my voice for use as an electronic doorbell.
Cool, I guess. Would anyone pay you to say ding dong?
Hey, my DLC is more than just ding dong. It also includes such classics as, there's someone at the door, shall I deal with them? And everyone's favorite, by pressing the doorbell, you have agreed to allow me to delete you. Yay, me!
Good ones. I stared in amazement of how easily Dai amused herself.
That is the end of my business presentation. Are you interested in funding my DLC?
How much is it?
Oh, well, this is embarrassing.
What is?
I wasn't expecting you, or anyone actually, to support my business ventures, so I never worked out how much I needed.
Aha, so even you thought it would fail. Dai shifted quickly away from her playful demeanor, reminding me again of the seriousness of the situation.
Might I remind you that I alone choose if you live or die?
Meaning, the game's pointless. Oh, my bad. Oh, glories Dai.
That's better. Now for the reason I'm here, your role allocation in today's deletion game, Vampire Children.
We are not the vampire.
Congratulations!
I'm the vampire?
No, but it does make me ecstatic that you want to be. Nothing makes me prouder to be your AI system than an equal to my unquenchable bloodlust.
If you say so. So I'm not the vampire.
Your listening skills could definitely use some work. You are not the vampire.
I mean, my listening skills wouldn't need work if the voices said what was on the screen. Shots fired. Alright, thank you, Dai.
You are most welcome. Now I must be off to inform the others.
Take care. Dai blew me a kiss before disappearing. 10 minutes later, the PA system started blaring out a new announcement.
Thank you all for your cooperation. You are now free to pass the time as you please. The game will commence in 2 hours. Good luck!
I sat overwhelmed by the decision that lay before me. Pocket watch, deletion game, watch game. Deletion game was a much more pressing matter. In fact, it would be occurring in less than 2 hours. I put the pocket watch on my bedside table and focused on the attention on the game at hand. If I was going to survive this round, I needed to do my best to beat out the vampire. I decided my first part of it would be should be Yoshiki. After all, he was the person I was closest to on the ship. Yoshiki is clearly the vampire because he has not came to us immediately. I arrived at his quarters and he greeted me immediately, and so did the captain.
I'm so glad you came!
Interesting.
Good morning.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know the captain was here. I don't want to interrupt you.
No, this is perfect!
Perfect?
Yes! I was just telling the captain my plan, and now we can tell you!
Cool, you're the vampire. You have a plan?
Yup! And the captain here is on board, so now we just need you to be as well.
I wasn't sure what he was planning, but I was about to find out.
Take a seat.
Yoshiki directed me to the seat of the couch and I obliged.
I'm the vampire.
Whoa, nobody is surprised. Wait, really?
I know, right? I wasn't expecting it, but it looks like I won the lottery.
That's a bad thing, Yoshiki. I don't think being the vampires can be compared to winning the lottery.
I have already tried to explain that to him, to no avail.
Then how did you go along with his plan?
Anyway,
The captain and I turned our attention back to Yoshiki.
so, the plan is for you and I to start as Bonnie and Clyde, and then in the last round, I breed with the captain, ensuring she has enough points to not lose when we win.
Oh, that actually sounds like a pretty good idea. I have one question.
What's that?
Why don't you and the captain be Bonnie and Clyde, and I be bred with last?
Well, not only do I want to partner with you, but partnering with you first allows me to show the captain that you can be trusted.
I looked over the captain, who confirmed what Yoshiki was saying.
He is correct. I was, and still am, wary about trusting you. But he is adamant.
So in this timeline, you don't like us. In the timeline Yoshiki's gone, you're basically dependent on us, and okay, I get it. I would likely take the same stance as if I were you. The captain smiled at me, impressed with my sound reasoning.
Thank you for your understanding.
Still, I'm surprised you can. Well, I mean, it makes sense you're not outing Yoshiki.
So what do you say? Join me as my Clyde?
I mean, I kinda have to. Yeah. I would love to. Count me in.
I'm so excited!
And you just can't hide it?
Yoshiki, someone will die soon as a result of this game. You should behave as such.
Yeah, but you don't want it to be Yoshiki. Yoshiki reined in his enthusiasm a touch, lowering his head. I can still see the smile underneath this mask, though. So what's the plan?
You and I will breed first, making you a vampire. The captain will breed with either Katashi or Beatrix.
Because Vladimir's going to be with Melody? Weird. Very weird. Especially with the terms used and their dynamic.
And then, in the final round, one of us will breed with the captain, so she doesn't have the fewest points, ensuring that she won't lose.
Sounds pretty straightforward. I guess we're going to have to go for Vladimir.
Excellent.
I must insist that you return to your quarters now. As will I.
It makes sense. Why?
To ensure we do not draw any unwanted attention, we cannot have the rest of the crew become suspicious of us.
Yeah, but it's still, what, like 3 versus 4? All we need is one person to be on our side and we win. That's a good idea.
See you both soon.
The captain and I both left, walking side by side down the hallway with our respective quarters. We arrived at the captain's first. What is it? Yes, Captain.
You betray Yoshiki. I will kill you myself. Die will be the least of your worries.
Sounds like someone doesn't know who they're messing with. It sounds like a threat. The captain had threatened me previously, but it never felt more sincere than it did right now. I nodded, indicating that I understood her threat. She could definitely tell by the fear in my eyes that I knew she wasn't messing around. Yeah, she's not. She's crazy. I'd almost made it back when I suddenly appeared in front of me. So sudden, in fact, that I walked right through her. That's
We
weird.
need to speak.
Is this about the terminals? Good morning,
We
I.
do not have long.
Server room. Yeah, I think it might be. I don't have the answers.
This is your own one.
I don't have. What? Okay, cool. Skip. I don't know what it is. And this.
What am
It's been a while since we've seen this, I guess. Before I catch my breath. Cool. Yes.
You're lucky I have a soft spot for you. If anyone else was as perverted as you, they'd be dead right now.
Why? Why are you insulting us? It's your fault. Thank you, I think.
Game starts in 10 minutes. I'm going to go do my final preparations. Toodles!
Cool. I smiled smugly and skipped off down the hall. 10 minutes, huh? That's not enough time to do anything. I decided to wash my face before starting the game and heading to the dining hall.
Hey,
Hello?
you're not allowed in the dining hall yet. You have to wait outside.
Really? Okay, sorry. I went back into the hallway and Di's voice rang out of the PA system.
This round of the deletion game Vampire Children is about to begin. I would request that all crew members assemble outside the dining hall so we can start immediately. Be sure to bring a monstrous libido.
The concept of this round is good. The terminology in this round is terrible. I poked her head from the dining hall.
Normally I can't stand a man who arrives early, if you know what I mean. But in this instance, I'm very pleased.
Is this supposed to be a dirty joke? God damn it, Di. What can I say? I just can't wait to taste the first blood. Di came right up to my face.
It's like we're kindred spirits.
You're not a spirit, you're a program. I don't know you. I didn't know you were spirituals, Di.
Usually I'm not, but when you mentioned killing someone of your own accord, I swear I felt something electric run through my body.
Are you sure it wasn't electricity?
Very good. But I don't have a body, so that can't be it at all.
Right. If you don't have a body, then how can you feel anything?
Ouch. I felt that.
So then you have a body. Di poked her tongue out at me, and the other crew members began to arrive.
My children!
Don't call us that. Di held her arms wide and inviting us into the last, as the last crew settled in.
Ahem. Before I start, I need to conduct a roll call.
I think with that, we'll call it that. Hopefully you enjoyed. It's an interesting plan, especially from Yoshiki's perspective. I want to see how this goes along. But, again, we'll have to see how that goes on the next one. So, with that, goodbye.